All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another powerful episode of the Jean Marlo Davis Show, which is every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I do apologize. We're a little late, guys. We're in the heat of tax season, wrapping things up. But hey, better late than never, right? So we're going to join you in just I say about a couple of minutes. We got some very important announcements to make. So join me in just about 2 minutes. All right, we're back, guys. Thank you so much for being here and, subscribing, liking, clicking. We're so very grateful and thankful. Welcome to the Jean Marlo Davis Show, which is every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total, say it with me, total prosperity in every area of your life. I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, and relationship wise. Guys, I am so excited to be here today because today we're going to talk about, I want you to stop lying to yourself. Let's get healthy, fit, and fine. Yes, that's what this show is about today. Stop lying to yourself. Let's get healthy, fit, and fine. Do it with me. Yes, darling. That's what it's about today. We're going to talk about getting in shape, getting healthy, getting strong. One of the things that really made me, well, I'll start with my journey in just a little bit. Guys, I'll tell you that story in just a minute. But if we focus on what happened last year in March when COVID hit, when you start hearing about, they didn't really know what it was about. It's trying to figure out who were, I guess you can say would be more of a danger to COVID being more of a danger. I don't know the terminology they said, more at risk, high risk. That's what it was. And, they was talking about if you had any underlying conditions, high blood pressure, diabetes, thyroid problems, things of that nature that put you at high risk. If you was elderly, high risk, of course. And so it really made me think about, in America, where obesity is high, overweight is high, we're on the standard American diet, which is the SAD diet, versus being on a plant-based diet, or, doing it where you're doing 80% plant-based and maybe 20% you might take in some poultry or some salmon or something. I know some people who's on that 80-20 that works really good with them. They're, not really dealing with a bunch of meat. They take living things in their body, giving you more live plants and vegetables and fruits and things. We'll talk about all that. But it made me think about, really making sure that we take good care of ourselves. You're so awesome, honey. My husband's so awesome. And make sure that we hydrate at all times. He takes really good care of me. So we're going to talk about, baby, I don't need that one. We're going to talk about getting in shape, getting healthy, getting fit, getting fine, because it's very important. I was talking to my brother the other day, and, he's congratulating me on the weight loss and what I've been doing. And we were just talking about, when you get to a certain age, man, you really got to pay attention to what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, what you're drinking. And I'm not talking about, you can't have that cheat day or I don't even like to say cheat day. I like to say, celebration day. Like, hey, look, this is a day I followed my diet plan, or I followed my dietary law. Now I get to just treat myself. Maybe I will have that cake, that piece of cake without guilt. I have that pizza without guilt. I have that whatever without guilt, once a week, not the whole weekend, right? So today we're talking about stop lying to yourself. Let's get healthy, fit, and fine. Yes. Don't forget to say yes. And so I was talking to my brother about it, and I was like, man, when COVID hit, man, you start hearing about all these things, and the people who really, really caught hell was people with the underlying problems, high blood pressure, diabetes, all these different things that catch up to you when you get older. It's the compound effect. So it makes you look at yourself and say, what do I need to do? What can I do right now to make sure that I get healthy, that I get fit, that, hey, I get that fineness back again. You know what I'm saying? Get that sexy, bring sexy back. Well, for me, it started a few years ago. I tell you what happened. And I said this story before, but whatever. Okay, so my husband and I, we have multiple streams of income. We believe in health and wellness. We was a part of health and wellness company, and they started this challenge, this weight loss challenge. And what you had to do was you had to take before pictures. You had to weigh yourself, and you submit your name and your age and your height and all that stuff. And so we did that. And so I hadn't been on a scale in years. He hadn't been on a scale in years. Okay. And when I got on the scale, it was like, oh my God, what? Like, I was like oblivious. And we was like, let's make sure that we got the marker on 0. This thing is right. Make sure it's on a flat surface. And I was like, wait a minute. This can't be right. And I looked at my husband, I said, I can't, I took a minute, and I was like, oh, wow, honey. Because I've always been able, I've always been able to carry my weight well. I've always been, I would say, always in shape. I would say from just in school, I was a majorette. I ran track. I cheerleaded, pep squad. I'm very, very active. Even through college, I was one of the dancing girls. Always been in shape. Always pride myself with being in shape. And then I would say in my late 20s, I went through a depression. Like I said, my husband at that time abandoned me with 4 kids. And one of my goal mechanisms was food, to the point where I just didn't care, man. Plus I was getting hit on with a bunch of guys, and I was like very just angry at men. I didn't want to be talking to any men. So I was like, I'm going to use food as a protection for myself, and I just don't care. And man, I started to gain weight. Now, here's what you got to understand. I went from like 120 to 145. That was big to me. That was real big to me. I was like, okay. And then, somebody might say, especially, I don't know how old you are, 145, that's still good. That's still good. But to me, going from 120, 145, that's 25 pounds. That was a lot. And I'm 5'3". So I was like, over the years, of course I did a little workout, but nothing serious. But over the years, guys, not really paying attention, not really being focused on any workout or anything of that nature, eating whatever I want to eat, the weight began to pick up. And I'm just like, oh my God. When we did that challenge and I got on a scale, I was not able to lie to myself. That's what I said. Stop lying to yourself. I'm just big boned. Well, no, there's a lot of meat on those bones. Stop playing games. Let's just be honest. Don't be body shaming or fat shaming. Nobody, can we just get healthy? I mean, I was listening to Queen Latifah, and she said somebody was asking her, because she looks really dang good. We start losing weight. I don't know why people want to know how much you want to lose, when you're going to stop, when you're going to do this and that. And they was asking her, this was a few years ago, like, what weight she want to get to, what size she want to get to. And she said, a size healthy. How about that? A size healthy. And I was like, I know that's right, Queen. Ain't nobody got time for that. We want to get to a size healthy. That's what it's about for me. It's about being healthy, fit, and fine. Okay, I said yes. Okay, that's what it's about. So the first thing is I'm gonna give you some steps to helping you in your journey. This is your journey. It's not a race. It's not a marathon or anything like that. This is your journey. This is your journey into being more healthier, being more sexier, feeling good. I'm telling you, when you get in shape, ladies, guys, let me tell you, when you get in shape, when you start dropping that weight, even intimacy is even better. I'm just going to tell you that. Am I lying, Bruce?
No, you're quite right.
Bruce is my husband. Intimacy is on fleek when you get in shape, man. You remember, girls, you remember when you was 18, 19, you was real flexible, weren't you? Mm-hmm. Get that weight off, baby. Get that weight off. You feel great. You're sexier. You bring your game on, honey. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a good energy. Good energy. Anyway, the first thing is I'm giving you some steps. And I'm using a story. When I put on that weight, guys, I was like, oh man. I told my husband's so supportive. He's like, baby, that's okay. Now you know where you are. Now you know this is the red dot. Like you go to the mall, you go to the signs and it tells you this is where you are. Now you got to know where you want to go. So I was able to record that weight, where I was. I started the program. And I think, was it a week or 2 weeks? 2 weeks, I lost 10 pounds. Was it 2 weeks, baby?
It was between 1 and 2 weeks.
It was about 1 or 2 weeks. It was very short because we was on their protein shakes and things of that nature. And I lost 10 pounds. And I knew that I was losing weight because the water was it was like a faucet coming out, regular, going to the bathroom a lot, both 1 and 2, going to the bathroom a lot. So I said, okay, it's cleaning, it's getting, and I could tell when I got on the scale, I lost 10 pounds. But it's about not just taking a potion or a pill or something of that nature and think that you could just sit there and not do anything. I used to be in dance. Like I said, very active. I danced, I sing, I performed, ran track, all that stuff. And so when you get older and you slow down because life kicks in, you're a mother, you're a wife, you're a father, you got to take a husband, got to take care of responsibilities. And a lot of times we take care of everybody else except for ourselves. And then a lot of times you get this little spank on your hand, and God forbid it's not something that would take you out, but now you got to go high cholesterol or, your hypertension or something. And you got to now go check this stuff out and get on some kind of regimen and things of that nature. So I love to dance. I am a music soul child. Yes, I am. I'm a music soul child. I love to dance. So for me, I started out I would say hip hop dance, interpretive dance. I started out 3 times a week. This was a couple of years ago, a few years ago. I started out just 3 times a week. I would put the music on and make it do what it do. And I had me an incredible playlist because it allowed me, when a song come on, different songs bring on different type of movement. Those who are dancers, you understand what I'm saying. And I would be in there dancing. I was like, the goal is 30 minutes. Regardless, Jeannie, you get tired, just keep moving. Don't stop. That's my goal. Just keep moving. Don't stop. And so that's what I did. I started with 30 minutes. And then I went up to an hour. Then I start incorporating strength training where I would, get my cardio in, and between dancing, I would either work my upper body or lower body. I might work my biceps, my triceps, work my back, work my obliques, do my crunches. The next day I would work my squats, do my leg lifts, do squats, do kicks, do all that stuff. I would do that. And then the next day, and all this, I'm still getting the cardio in. So I started a workout plan for me. And then my son, like after a year, the weight started coming off. And after a year, my son said, Mom, you're kicking butt. Let's get in the gym. And so I got in the gym and I started working out like 4 times a week and drinking plenty of water. I don't eat a whole bunch of red meat. I haven't ate pork in 30 some odd years. I don't eat pork. We'll get into all that other stuff. I don't cook with no high, saturated fats and things of that nature. I cook with coconut oil. I cook with olive oil or real butter, good fats for your system. I do most of the cooking here at home. I strive not to eat out a lot because you don't know what's in the food. I'm going to give you some steps in just a minute, but I'm just telling you my story and my journey. And I pay attention. I drink a lot of water. Like I drink a gallon of water. You don't have to do that. I didn't start there. I normally drink about 7 of these 16.9 ounce bottles of water a day. That's a gallon. 128 ounces is a gallon of water. But sometimes I might miss it by 1, depending on the time I get up, depending on my schedule. Sometimes I forget, but I always try to track and say, I need to have 3 of these no later than 3 by 3. I know it's by 3 o'clock. If I hadn't had 3, I need to go ahead and make sure I compensate and get that 3 in, because I'm like, okay, I can get the other 3 or 4 in before 9 o'clock, right? And so I just make sure I hydrate a lot. And then, like I told you, my son encouraged me to go to the gym, and I start, getting the cardio in. I would ride the bike or do the elliptical or whatever. And then I would go whatever day it was, upper body, lower body, work my thighs, work my glutes, work everything. For me, I love to dance. The gym is cool. It's cool to, get, if you don't have the machinery and things of that nature, but I love to dance. It inspires me. It's my, I don't know, just the energy. I don't like to be on machines and you just feel like you get bored real quick. I love nature. I love to run. I run 2 miles as often as I can. I love to hike. I'm a nature child. I'm a Pisces. I'm all nature. Okay. And so I found out what works for me. Now I'm going to tell you, there is an app that I download on my phone. This the reason why. Let me get to why I download it, and I'm gonna get the steps in. But you just got to follow my journey. Okay. It's my story. Follow it. So, my husband and I, we found this nice trail by the Chattahoochee River. Correct, baby? Mm-hmm. And it's really, oh my God, it's pristine. It's beautiful. Like I said, I'm a Pisces. I love water. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And I said, I wonder, because we had did it a couple of times, Chattahoochee trails here in Georgia. And I said, babe, I wonder how far we're going, because we be going some distance. We climbing hills and going to lakes and mountains. I'm just kidding. So I was like, I want to find out how many, miles we're going or whatever. So I went to I went to the Google Play Store, yes. And I download this app. It's called Step Tracker and Pedometer. And you'll notice that, go to Google Play. Is it Google Play Store? Google Play Store. And it is like a little stick figure walking in white, and it's colored in green. The background is green. And it's Step Tracker and Pedometer. And I'm trying to see who makes it. I can't see that. But if you go to Google Play Store, you'll see it. And maybe I just put it down here. But anyway, it allows me. It's like accountability partner for me. It tracks my steps. I've been doing this. I'm 8 days away from 180 days. And it tells you that, I'm 8 days away from 180 days. And it rewards you for how many steps you've done. It says that I am now level 9. Level 9 means that, guys, get this. I have walked over 550K steps in less than 6 months. Woo! steps. Let's see how many miles it is. What is 550K steps in miles? Okay, so in miles. So guys, that's crazy as hell. So 500,000 steps is 236 miles. I've done 550K steps. Let me see how many that is. They said 530 is 250 miles. Let me see these other rows. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I said 550 I've done.
50,000.
I've done 550 steps, 50,000 steps. That's 260 miles in all. I'm 8 days away from 6 months. Man, with this app. And I'm going to talk about how to incorporate this app, what you need to do, and how you can't make no excuses, because you're going to trip out when I tell you how I get these steps in. Let me go ahead and give you guys the steps that you want to take. I said be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Look at yourself and say, okay, I'm going to tell you something. I don't use the scale. I won't use the scale again until I'm in a 9-10. I wanted to. Now, when you get started, you got to know where you are. I knew where I was. The reason why I decided not to go to the scale, because you have water weights. When you wake up in the morning, you might say, oh, I'm gaining some weight. You might be 2 pounds, but you weigh yourself in the afternoon, you don't drop this. So I'm like, I'm not playing mind games with myself. I know myself. I don't want to get disappointed. I don't want to quit. As women, when we get our cycle, we pick up some water weight and stuff. So I said, I don't have time for that. I'm going to let my clothes tell me that I'm dropping this weight. And when I get to the desired size, I get back on the scale again to know where I'm at, so I can get a new red dot. So I can tell you right now, I have went from a size 18, 16, 14 to now I'm in a size 12. Get it? Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Do it with me. Get it, girl. Yes. Whoop. I'm in a size 12. So I'm so short too. So I'm like, oh wow. So when I get in a size 9, 10, I would go back to the scale. Now, my husband and I were doing this big photo shoot this summer. You have to stand by for those details while we're doing it. So, and right now we're going to kick it real hard May and June, because we're kind of going to do this photo shoot sometime latter part of July, first week of August. So that's giving us about 60 to 90 days to really kick hard. May, June, we're kicking hard, really going hard, increasing our workout, making sure our dietary law, making sure we're getting the rest, making sure we're getting the water. But anyway, I'm so proud of myself. So be honest with yourself. Then talk to a doctor, a nutritionist. Make sure you go to a doctor before you start any exercise program to make sure that what you want to do is your doctor say you're good, that your heart is good. You give you a clear bill of health to go ahead and get started. But I will also say talk to a nutritionist, because you want to learn how to eat to live, not live to eat. And as we get older, our bodies slow down. And my body had reached a plateau, because I used to, and I don't want to, don't y'all be dropping this. This was the past. No judgment here. No judgment. I used to eat 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day. But when I ate that meal, I must have took in a lot of calories, because I was, like I said, I was picking up weight, and didn't understand it because I was only eating 1 meal a day. It worked pretty good in my 20s, up in my 30s, but when I got into my 40s, I started picking up weight around the midsection. And when I talked to my nutritionist, I was like, well, wait a minute, I don't eat a whole lot. This is what I eat. So when she broke that down to me, like, okay, you're starving your body. When your body get the food, it holds on to it. And she was telling me, sumo wrestlers, that's what they do. They eat one meal, they take in high calories, and then they go to sleep and they pick up that weight. So she was like, you don't want to become a sumo wrestler. I said, no, I don't. So, she pretty much put a good nutritionist plan together for me. I knew that I was going to be on a high protein, low carb type of deal. And because, I knew that I could eat plenty of protein, don't have to worry about gaining weight. I could eat as much green as I wanted to. Salads are my friend with a vinaigrette. I love it. So, but I don't want you to think that I don't get to get my slice of pizza when I want it. I don't get to get my turkey burger when I want it. I just eat smarter. I'm not on a diet. I am on what I call eat to live. Is that what it is, Bruce?
Yes, it is.
Eat to live. I'm not on a diet. I don't believe in diet. Diets don't work, because the minute you get on a diet and somehow you tell your mind you can't have something, what happens is then you start craving that stuff like crazy. So I have my dietary law. I have my journal of how much water I need to get in, or how much movement I need to get in, how much rest I need to get in, how much stress I do not need, because stress make you gain weight around the midsection, and stress is just not good for you anyhow. So be honest with yourself, talk to a doctor, nutritionist, listen to your body. I was talking to a friend today. We was talking about getting older. I just hit the big 5-0. Woo! So, and I made a promise to myself, because I was like, there's no way I'm going to be 50 and the doctor told me I thank God I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm medicine free. I just thank God. I thank God. So anyway, listen to your body. What do I mean by that? Listen to your body. When you eat something and it makes you bloated, that means that you shouldn't eat it. You eat something, it upsets your stomach. You shouldn't eat it. You eat something, you break out in a rash. You shouldn't eat it. You eat something and it makes you irritable. You shouldn't eat it. Listen to your body. Our body talks to us. You got to be in tune with your body. We're so busy taking care of everybody else that we don't take care of ourselves. We got to start listening to our body would tell us what we want. When you eat that vegetable, or you eat that protein, or you get a good protein shake, you get your vitamins in, you wake up in the next morning like, I feel like Goku. Young folks know who that is. You feel like that. That's something your body is saying, I want that. I want that. Give me more of that. And that's what you got to do. When I drink my water, my skin is healthy, no blemishes. I try to drink as much water as I can drink, baby, without being a fish. And so, and I feel great. I make sure I get plenty of rest. I listen to my body, guys. Again, I can tell when I'm not getting enough rest, because my performance during the next day is not up to par. I will blank out, daydream, or forget what was I about to do? That type of stuff. That stuff is coming from grogginess and not adequate rest. You need the rest so your body can begin to heal and replenish what you messed up the day before. When you work out, we're breaking up muscle fibers and things of that nature. And so that acid is in there. We need to get the rest. We need to drink plenty of water so we can pass the stuff out of our system. We got to pay attention to what we're doing. So I believe when I was in business, because this is the funny thing, we run several businesses, but I get plenty of rest. And before, I used to be out here, gotta get it, and not get enough rest. And I was gaining weight. How about that? Gaining weight from not even getting the rest that I need. And now that I get the rest, I wake up earlier. I go to bed earlier. Only time I go to bed late if we have a workshop or a seminar or something of that nature. Because even with my clients, the coaching, the power of the 12 that we're doing and all that stuff, they already on the calendar. I book when I know who I'm talking to, when I'm talking to them. And so this is my calendar. This calendar says what I can do is let me stop. I ain't gonna do my calendar, is my accountability. So it helps me to make sure that I'm on point and I can get the rest and I can get the work done and everybody is happy. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a commercial break. And when I come back, we didn't go over the last few things and then I'll tell you about that app, okay? Stand by. I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free. Listen, you can have, do anything you want to do as long as you believe it and you're ready to receive it. And that's the most important thing. You have to be ready to receive it. Hi, I'm Jean Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of Tiffis LLC, as well as TWC, Tiffis Wealth Creators. Listen, I remember years ago, I was a single mom struggling with 4 kids. I was abandoned with my 4 kids, guys, over a friend house, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I didn't know how I was going to survive, but I made a promise to myself. I said, God, if I get out of this situation, my children will never have to worry about money again. They'll never have to worry about being in a situation. So I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, guys. I found the mentor, I found the coach, I found someone to help me to become financially free. And guys, I thank God for mentors. I thank God so much for coaches, because guys, my mentor, my coach helped transform my mindset so I can attract wealth. And guess what? I became the first millionaire in my family and not the last. But I'm here to help people who are struggling, people who have been in the same situations that I've been in. Whether you're a single mom, single dad, you're a teacher, you're an accountant, guys, you're a student, you're a mother, you're a father, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you're looking for time freedom. You're looking for money freedom. You want to know how you can brand yourself. You want to know how you can build your business. You want to know how you can have, do anything. Well, guys, listen, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead, click on the link below. I want to invite you to a community of winners, a community of wealth creators, doctors, lawyers, teachers, business owners who are learning how to build their business on the web. They're learning how to be audit proof in their business. They're learning how to become financially free. They're learning about automation. And guys, they're learning how to brand themselves. And I want to show you what I did and how you can be a part of a strong community and become financially free and have time freedom, money freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. So my name is Jean Davis. I am a wealth creator. Listen, go ahead and click on the link below. Click on the link below so we can go ahead and get you started and help you become a wealth creator too. I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Go to twcuniversity.com, guys. twcuniversity.com, so you can be a part of that community. Okay. Now we're talking about stop lying to yourself. Stop it. Let's get healthy, let's get fit, and let's get fine. Yes, that's what we're talking about. And I'm talking about the steps to take, baby steps to take so you can get on your journey. So we talked about listen to your body. If your body is telling you, I don't like that, you're getting gassy, you're getting bloated, you're feeling nauseated, you're getting diarrhea, getting skin rashes, pay attention to that. Make sure you don't have any allergies. Make sure that maybe you're allergic to gluten or whatever. Pay attention. Go to a dietitian, a specialist that can put a plan together, and pay attention to your body, because your body will tell you, I'm not feeling this. Okay. What we used to eat when we were younger, guess what? Can't do it now, baby, when you start to get older. And that's just facts. Okay. Number 4, develop a workout plan. Develop a workout plan and be consistent and hydrate. Like I said, when I told you my story, I started off doing hip hop dance and dancing and interpretive dance 3 times a week. And then I start incorporating strength training and weightlifting, working the upper body one day, of course, still get my cardio in and working the lower body. And then I started going to the gym. I started working out 4 times a week. and still doing the same thing. I would get my cardio in first, and whatever day, if it was a leg day, I did the legs. If it was my arm day, I did my arm. If it was back and chest, I did that. I strive to work my abs and obliques every day. And then I would say where we are today, I work out every day, guys. Every day. Do I not, babe?
Yes, you do.
That's the reason why I have done over 260, miles, they said, in less than 6 months. I have this app, and I'm not telling you to do it. I have this app. I downloaded the app. I told you it was the step tracker. There's a little white man in a green box, and basically I turn it on when I wake up in the morning, and it counts your steps. Now, some days, when it's a good day, I still do my workout in the morning. So I do my workout in the morning, and I have my phone on me to count the steps. And so I get my cardio in, and then I do, like I said, my upper body, whatever day that is, cardio plus upper body, cardio plus lower body, cardio, whatever that is. And then some days when it's, sometimes I work out twice a day. I would get over like 2,500 steps in that morning, along with doing what I'm doing. And then in the evening, maybe about 2 or so, I go for like a quick 30-minute walk. And that would bring me over 7,000 steps, which equate to about almost 4 miles. Okay. And so I love to do that. Now, I would say my kick A workout is when I get my cardio and upper body, cardio, then lower body, cardio, whatever. So I'm going to tell you, some days I may not have a kick A day, but I have an awesome day. Okay. Meaning that I may not got cardio in the upper body in. I might have just got cardio. And so I might have just did a little cardio or walked 30 minutes that morning and then walked again in that evening. And I still managed to get over 6,000 steps. But when I have a kick A day, that's 6,000 steps plus that awesome kick A workout that I got that morning. So pretty much when I don't feel like working out, I just go for my walks. I go for my walks, and it gives me fresh air, sunshine. I feel good. But I have my app that's keeping me accountable and telling me, and then it congratulate, oh, you're doing good. You only got 200 steps for your goal. It sends me the little alerts and things of that nature, and I feel so great. And I pat myself on the back. But guys, it's like I love what I'm seeing. The weight has came off a whole lot. I feel like a trainer for real. I feel good. I sleep better. I can run 2 miles straight now. I can tell you, no aches in my knees anymore. I'm hella flexible. Hey, stop it. Y'all need to stop. I'm hella flexible. My joints feel good. I get my omega-369. I get my vitamins. I get my black seed. I get my Goli vinegar, apple cider vinegar stuff. I get that. And so I feel great. Okay. So I developed a workout plan that works for me. I make sure that I hydrate. I make sure that I'm consistent. I make sure that I get plenty of rest. And I listen to my body. I listen. One thing I can honestly say, if I don't feel like doing my kick A workout, you better believe I'm still going to walk every day. Am I right, Bruce?
Yes, you are.
I'm going to walk. So for those who make excuses, some people will say, oh, well, Jean, I can't get out. I can't get out of my house. Babe, where do I do majority of my walking?
On the first floor of the house. On
the first floor of the house. I will just walk around, go from the kitchen to the foyer to the formal dining room, back to the hallway, back to the kitchen, and I would just walk, put on some music and get in there and just start walking. I have walked 10,000 steps in my home. No excuses. So a lot of times, if I'm not able to get out because it's raining, or maybe I had a very busy day, what I'll do is I'll get up. And here's a little hack. I'll get up and I will have my phone app on me, my phone on me, and I would start walking 15 minutes, just walking around in my home in a circle, 15 minutes, and get those steps in. And then before, in the evening, before I go to bed, I get another 15. That's if I have such a busy day and I can't get my kick day. But what I normally do is I get up early in the morning. Like I told you, I have a ritual that I do. I get up early in the morning, my feet hit the floor, thank you, God. I get up, I have coffee with my husband, have coffee and conversation, I like to say, see him off, and then I go into my prayer, my meditation. After I go into my prayer and meditation, I go and get myself together and I get ready to kick A. I'm getting ready to get this workout in. This is my time and I'm going to own it. And I love it because I put my music on. I get my cardio. Like tomorrow is a leg day. So I'm going to squat your life. The squat. I'm going to squat, baby. I love them squats. Them squats have you looking right. I'm going to get my squats. I'm going to get my cardio, but I'm going to get my squats. I'm going to work on my my abs. I always strive to do like 150 to 200 crunches. I get that in. I work on my obliques. I work on, when it's a leg day, I work on my obliques, work on my abs, work on whatever, my squats, we're going to get that in. I get on, my husband called it the fire hydrant when you pick your legs up. When I get on my knees and bend my leg up and go side to side, it looks like that motion right there with your thighs. I do that. I get on my knees and kick it back, so different exercises. I'm looking forward to the leg day tomorrow. I get that stuff in and I make sure I get my walk in. Some days when you have a setback, yes, you will. But I would definitely say don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. An easy way to do it is sometimes if you don't have the extra time to get up early in the morning, when you get a chance on a 15-minute break, instead of going to eat a snack or something, go walk for 15 minutes. You have a lunch break, you get a 30 minutes or an hour, take that first 15 minutes and go for another walk. Now, boom, you don't hit 30 minutes and I guarantee you can hit your goal or whatever it is you want to do. And when you get home, maybe after you get the children to bed or whatever, you can get another 15 minutes in. You get to set your goal of how many steps you want to take with that app. Okay. I love that app. It's my best friend. It's my best friend. It's my best friend. And I feel great, guys. I feel great. And the thing about it is when you start dropping that weight, baby, and you looking in the mirror, I remember when I put on my first two-piece, and I hadn't worn a two-piece in years. And I put it on, and I could see those abs. Bruce could see those abs. He's my witness. I was like, oh, yes, it's time to take it to another level, baby. You ain't seen nothing yet. That's what I be telling myself. Jean, you ain't seen nothing yet. And I have this goal that when I get in my late 50s, man, I'm going to start bodybuilding. For what? For kicks and giggles. Just to say, hey, as you get older, you get better. You get wiser. We don't have to be walking around on a cane. That's not our future. The future is what it is that we see. What we believe, what we speak out our mouth. I speak total health, man, total prosperity in every area of my life. I say my affirmation. I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm in perfect health and perfect condition. My energy is increasing. My love is increasing. My joy is increasing. My bank account is increasing. My territory is increasing. My health is increasing. These are the things that you got to speak to yourself, man, while you're going through this stuff, okay? Eat to live, not to die. Eat to live. Put more live foods in your body. Put more live foods in your body. Pay attention. Like I said, get a dietitian if you need to. Get a plan. I do high protein, low carbs. I love my Houstons. I just can't eat the junk. I can't. Isn't that funny, babe? Once you start eating good, you can't eat junk. Am I right, honey?
Yes, you are.
Like I can't do the fast food. The fast food would tear my stomach up. I just can't eat it. I can't. I just can't. Processed food, can't do it. I feel safe when I fix it myself or my husband fix it because I can look at him and I can see what he's putting in the food. I know what I'm putting in the food, but somebody else fixing it, I don't know what they're putting in the food. I don't know what they're cooking it in. I don't know the preservatives they're using, the season they're using, the fat that they're using. And then I eat it and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's good. And then now when you get home, you got to battle. Now your body's about to tell you, oh yeah, you know you don't mucked up now. You know you don't mucked up. And you having a case of the oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God in the bathroom because you don't ate something that you shouldn't eat. And I just don't have time for that. I don't have a desire for it. And it's not that I have a bougie appetite, but I was telling Bruce, we don't mess ourselves up because we have to go to places like Houston's and Stony River and, Rude Chris, things like that. Food that is really cooked and it takes time to cook the food, not something fast, or it mess our stomach up. It really does. So I don't have time for that. I really don't. So eat to live and get plenty of rest, guys. Get plenty of rest. Get the rest that you need. Is very important so you can heal, so you can get the toxins out of you. Let your body do what it needs to do. So you can have a peace of mind. So when you wake up the next day, you at top performance. When you don't get enough sleep, baby, you're cranky, you're irritable. You just, you have a rough day. So get the sleep that you need. I get the sleep that I need, and I don't apologize for it. Okay. So again, guys, talking about stop lying to yourself. Let's get healthy, fit, and fine. Yes. So let's run this down one more time. The steps to take. Be honest with yourself. Find out where you are. Find out where your weight is. Go ahead and find out. So you can go ahead and say, okay, this is where I'm at. Let's do something about it. Number 2, talk to your doctor, talk to a nutrition, a dietitian, someone to help give you a game plan on what it is that you need to put in your body, what you need to stay away from, get your blood work done, all that stuff. Listen to your body. If you start getting bloated or you feel irritated, you feel rashes breaking out, bloatation, I said that, diarrhea, that's something that you probably shouldn't eat, okay? Develop a workout plan. Be consistent. Hydrate. Be true to yourself. That's your time. I love to listen to my music. That's my time. And I just enjoy it immensely, okay? Eat to live. Put some healthy live foods in you. Get a proper diet. Like I said, eat good food, not these brown foods, these foods that don't have any nutritional value to it. Okay, get foods that have, those colorful foods, the greens, and, getting the, all the other stuff that you need to put in your body that's alive, your carrots, for some reason, I don't know, I used to eat broccoli. Now broccoli makes us gassy and stuff. So now we have to do Brussels sprouts and other stuff we have to do. So like I said, listen to your body tell you what to do, and get plenty of rest. Get plenty of rest. Guys, it's really, 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 as you get older, you got to do better. And young people, hey, just because you're skinny mini or you walking around skinny, that doesn't mean you're healthy, babe. Because I know some people who were little people or whatever, didn't even look like they had any problems, and, got sick with that COVID because health was bad. Right. And so I would definitely say, start an exercise program. Make sure you take in the right food, get your rest, do all the stuff that I mentioned. If you missed anything, no problemo. Just when it's load up, go back and watch it. Please make sure you like it. We need your help. Go ahead and share it. Watch this video in its entirety because it helps us out so much with the YouTube watch hours. I thank you so much. And please share it because you're so awesome. And I know you want us to be awesome. I know you want to see us thrive. So please share the video. Hit the bell so you can be on the alert to get anything that we drop. We promise to make sure we give you information and inspiration to impact the nation. Guys, I hope that this helped you. So please make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, follow us on all our social media accounts. You'll get that information in just a little bit. And, tell me your journey. Tell me where you are. I would love to talk to you if you find yourself. No, I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on TV either. But but I would definitely love to talk to you and give you some support. And, maybe if you're in Georgia, we can meet up. We could do some fun things. Maybe we can go hike together. We could go bike riding together or what have you, because we all need a support group. We need a support group. I have an awesome husband and children that support me and friends that encourage me. But the most important thing is I encourage myself. I owe it to myself. And I want to live a long life because I feel like I still have a lot of stuff to do. So I'm, you know, like I said, I'm going to go out here fighting, kicking, and biting. All right, babe. That's how I feel like. I'm going out like, I got work to do. So I would definitely say, take care of yourself. We love you. We need you. We need your talents. We need your skills and ability. We need to make an impact, and I need your help to do so, okay? With that being said, my name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And remember, you can have, be, do anything. You just better make sure you take care of yourself and stay fit. I'll see you. Enjoy your weekend. Do something fun. Have a cheat day, okay? And I will join you right back here, same back time, same back channel, Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Money Madness. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you soon. Take care.